Hi guys, welcome to another Silver Stars player review. Today's content was around powerhouses, I think, something like that. We've got a couple of defenders, Marcelin and SBC Cooper from Millwall as the objective, which in all honesty, I'm not too bothered about completing. And also a flashback Royce as well, which I don't really rate too much, even as like a Silver Stars card in my opinion personally. But anyway, I thought this was the best looking one out of all the silver cards or Silver Stars that were released today. So when I got it and completed this SBC, very simple to do, just an 81 rated squad and like one French player, relatively high chemistry, but of course there's like a million French players in the game that are around the 80 to 81 rating. So to be able to actually get him into your club and complete the SBC is extremely straightforward. And as far as like proper central defenders go for, for Silver Star cards, he's obviously very good. He gets a lot of links to a lot of the other French Silver Star cards in this game. The flashback, Pogba, Malcoit from yesterday, Dalio from Southampton with his Winter Wild cards. You could probably actually build almost a full French Silver Star team. Like France just dominates this game in the amount of like players and like content that it consistently gets. I'm sure there's like at least a French player SBC or in objectives, something like that every single week. Like genuinely, it's absolutely mad. But they are just the best nation in FIFA, and they have been for some time. And Marcelin's a Silver Star cards from Monaco. I think he recently joined them because I couldn't find too many images of him on Google or Bing images or anything like that. But yeah, some of his stats are obviously pretty good. You need to increase his pace because any centre-back, it's not like previous FIFAs. Right now, if you've got a centre-back in your team that's under 80 pace, it's not ideal. You have to be at minimum the very high end of the 70s in terms of pace, which he is at 78 for both acceleration and sprint speed. But, you throw stuff like a Cattle's Chem style, both of those go to 88, a lot better. Even then, he still doesn't feel like rapid in game. I think obviously if you're just going to be using it, I used him in Division 3 Foot Rivals and I got 2 wins and I think a loss in the 3 games that I played with him. He's going to go into Division 3, of course, he's going to be pretty much outclassed on the whole. He wasn't outclassed in terms of pace, but, if you take him into Silver Stars, his pace is going to be, more than fine. It's going to be very, very good. Of course, when you're taking it into high-end division rival games, you're going to maybe notice that lack in pace a little bit more. Don't get me wrong, he's not, like, ridiculously slow, but compared to the rest of the defenders that he was playing around, you can notice the slight lack in pace a little bit, but you expect that with this card. Not most people would take this guy into high-end division rivals in the first place. I just wanted to because I wanted to try and get some wins towards my weekly reward, so that was why, and I came out with a couple wins anyway. And you know what? He actually did half decent as well in game because I thought his tackling was actually very, very good. He held his own ground very, very well when it came to both physicality, putting up a fight, and also his general defensive play. His defensive awareness, his stand tackle and slide tackle, all those are in the mid to high 80s on this card. 84 for both heading and defensive awareness, 87 stand tackle, 86 slide tackle. They're actually okay stats. Of course, not like the most insane, but they're still decent. Like, you can't really fault his defensive stats. He's got 95 strength. You can notice it in game. 95 strength and 6'6" in height. We're talking like a little Varane here in terms of like Varane's little understudy. I don't know if that's the right word or whatever. 81 aggression. I mean, all this physicality stats and defensive stats, you can't really fault, in all honesty. They're actually not too bad. Better agility and balance than prime icon Marcel Desailly. So, Marcel's got a bit of competition for him as well. Marcel Desailly has certainly got competition with this Silver Star card. But in terms of how he feels on the ball, yeah, he does feel a little bit clunky, but at the same time, you're not going to get like a Messi-like type of player on the ball for a defender at all. I'd certainly take the hits on him, maybe not feeling the most smoothest, but at the same time, it's just ridiculous and having amazing physicality stats and stuff like that. I'm prepared to take that hit on him feeling a little bit clunky. His passing is also really good. 77 short passing that goes into the 80s as well. His vision's not the worst either, certainly for a Silver Star card. So I think he certainly is one of the best central Silver Star cards that we've had. Again, for FIFA 22, really, really good to be able to use on the ball. And yeah, I would recommend you guys completing him. Very simple to be able to do, and links into a lot of the other Silver Star cards. Very easy. Gets a strong link as well to the, I think he's still available to do another one from Clermont Foot in Ligue 1. He's a right back. You can get a strong link there to him as well. So very easy to fit into your Silver Star teams. But anyway, guys, that'll finish the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.